What's up everyone, it's Iceman Oz, aka Jay, straight from the places of kangaroos and into your living room, back again with another video for you guys. Today we're gonna give my thoughts so far after playing this game quite a long time. If you've been watching the live streams, you'll know I've been putting a significant amount of time into it, and I want to give you my opinion on whether this game is worth buying in its current state, and whether it has potential moving forward. So let's get right into it. So let's start with the good. The nostalgia factor is clearly there. This game really goes back towards the older Call of Duties, and that also integrates with its gunplay, so you're gonna die very fast. You can die in 2 or 3 bullets with some assault rifles, and you can get one-shotted by most weapons if you do get hit in the head. So this is a change from what we've been seeing, especially compared to games like the Black Ops series, where it's a longer time to kill, so you have more chance to react. Now this is something where my friends and people who I've been seeing on Twitter and the comments and across all social media saying this is a problem because we're dying too fast, we don't have time to react. But this is exactly what they wanted to do. They want to make it like the older Call of Duty, so that's one thing to keep in mind. The other thing is, I wanted a revive system in the Call of Duty series, and we didn't really get that. I want an incentive for teammates to work together, and the way to do that is by reviving each other, and that's why Battlefield implemented it years ago. It's a good idea, but unfortunately Call of Duty didn't do that, except there is this one game mode which is like a search and destroy variant where you can revive your teammates, but it's only available in that one mode. They've also added in a new ground war mode, which I believe is strictly made just to siphon off Battlefield players. I mean, it's pretty much just a clone of Battlefield's Conquest mode. Ground War is a lot of fun though, but it can be very frustrating, not being able to find opponents. The majority of the map are campers and snipers, and that's another thing with this game. Across all game modes, the camping in this game is at its absolute worst, because it really does favor the people being in a static position. If you're running around the map trying to be hyper aggressive, you're going to pay for it with people camping on objectives and also playing for picks. They'll check lanes, they'll have popular spots that they can look down 100, 200 meters down the line and get very easy picks from your spawn, and this happens very often across a variety of maps. Weapon customization through the gunsmith is at an all-time high. I love customizing my weapons, adding new things, experimenting to see what works, and they actually give you an advantage for not using your optics, because your aim down sight speed is actually faster if you don't use it. So there's a give and take with each attachment that you use, pros and cons for each of them, and I like that balance. And man, this environment reminds me of BF3, and if you know Iceman Oz, you'll know that BF3 was my favorite FPS in all of gaming. It's my #1, and I love it so much, and this environment brings back nostalgia not just of previous Call of Duties, but also Battlefield 3, which was arguably the best Battlefield game in the franchise, along with BFBC 2, so that's a thing. I'm loving this game in many aspects, but I'm also getting very frustrated in many aspects, and I think that sums it up in general. I think that if you waited for this game to go on sale after a couple of months, you wouldn't be making a bad decision, let's put it that way. I think you can wait a couple of months to wait. With that being said, I really appreciate the effort that's been put into this game. You can see they haven't just clocked this one in. This is one of the best Call of Duties I've played in the past few years. It actually feels like something different, and the community's gonna complain. They'll be like, oh, you changed the game, oh my gosh, you can't do that. No, listen. They have to change the franchise. It has to be something different. We aren't going to pay full price for the same game. This is why we get into the issues with games like FIFA, etc. Anyway, my point is, this game is a lot of fun to play. You will get a lot of fun hours out of it. As you see on my channel, I've been streaming it a ton. Quick plug out the way. Be sure to follow me on twitch.tv/IcemanOz, streaming all week. But with that being said, leave me your thoughts in the comments section below. Did I miss anything? I wanted to get the main points out of the way, keep it short and sweet for you guys. The other thing to note is this game's cross-platform, and that's really cool. I like the fact that we've finally gotten into a position where we can play with our friends across other platforms, whether you're on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. And that's something that we should all celebrate as gamers. So we're having technological innovation along with gameplay innovation, and I think it's a good combination. And that just rhymed, and I just realized it. But with that being said, again, leave me your thoughts in the comments section below. Be very curious to hear what you guys think. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe, and peace.